Some pretty exciting news here. We're finally getting our first look at Modern Warfare 2's and Warzone 2's DMZ mode, a gameplay reveal event. We're going to go through all of the details in this video, plus some more reveals for Warzone 2 as well. Loadouts are returning, a bunch of other stuff here to talk about. Quick shout out to my partner, Apex Gaming PCs, a bunch of great customizable PCs over there. Use code MATTERS for 5% off, links down below, of course. But first up here, let's go through the tweet. On Warzone, breaking, Infinity Ward is hosting another in-person event this week where a select group of content creators will be streaming a first look at DMZ and another early look at Warzone 2. So, of course, at the Connext event, we had mostly MW2 multiplayer reveal event, and then we got a little bit of Warzone 2 as well. The creators got to play a couple of games there. And for Warzone 2, there were a lot of different issues that people had. IW has been actively working on improving Warzone 2, listening to the criticisms. Of course, one of those things is loadouts returning and stuff like that. Maybe, you know, picking up the pace of the game. I know a lot of people said Warzone 2 seems super slow. So we'll see all of that new updated Warzone 2 gameplay this Wednesday. But more importantly for a lot of people, the bigger mystery here and the bigger surprise is going to be, what is the DMZ mode all about? And to think we're finally getting some gameplay here this Wednesday is so exciting. Of course, this Wednesday is a week before Season 1 comes out, and that's going to be when we'll be able to actually play DMZ for ourselves. So it's coming very soon regardless. But to get some gameplay here to see, you know, kind of what we're expecting is, you know, exciting nonetheless. And someone being invited out, a bunch of YouTubers, streamers are being invited out to play. Unfortunately, I'm not one of them. One day, if I could do that, that would be so sick. But FaZe Swag got the opportunity here. Excited to announce that I've been invited to Infinity Ward to get early hands-on with DMZ and Warzone 2 ahead of its launch. I'll be live Wednesday with gameplay of both. So as far as I know, no one has actually played DMZ early. People have played in Modern Warfare 2, the campaign, super early back in the spring of this year. They played multiplayer very early as well. Warzone 2 was played early, but as far as I know, no one played DMZ, so this is going to be a big surprise for a ton of people here. And I'll have separate videos going through and breaking down all parts of DMZ, what's new, what's returning, the gameplay features. So be sure to subscribe for all of that. We're going to be covering it all on the channel this Wednesday. And of course, next week when Season 1 comes out. But it's going to be exciting to see these, you know, YouTubers actually play DMZ. It's not just going to be a, you know, mini teaser trailer, like an MP reveal trailer. It's just going to be straight up DMZ, drop in, play a full game, and we'll see exactly how it works. Very exciting stuff here. Modern Warzone says this: everything I've seen and heard about DMZ from behind the scenes has me extremely excited for the newest game mode in Call of Duty. Excited to see it revealed to the world. DMZ is very interesting. If you guys don't know, I'm going to read some stuff and talk about what DMZ is going to be, and we have some more Warzone 2 stuff to talk about as well. But DMZ seems to be heavily inspired by Escape from Tarkov. Some of the voice lines not only hint to keys, but also key cards from a lab. You can grab dog tags off of dead PMCs. You seem to spawn in with basically nothing and unlock missions by looting and exploring. So this is again a super bare bones Escape from Tarkov style mode where you spawn in, you have nothing, and you have to explore and loot and, you know, build up your character, get a ton of stuff there. And then as you go along exploring the map, you'll discover more and more secrets, different missions to complete, other battles and stuff like that, which sounds really sick. And again, this is taking place on the Warzone 2 Al Mazrah map. So it's the same map there. It would have been sick to have a completely separate map to explore. Of course, that's unrealistic. Now, if DMZ takes off and is super popular, maybe it gets its own map in the future. We don't know for sure. I mean, there were some rumors a couple months back that, you know, IW wants DMZ to be this really sick mode that maybe rivals Warzone. Who knows for sure? And I'm seeing so many tweets from people saying that, you know, this could be the next big thing. You know, we're tired of Warzone. We want something a bit different. It's very possible. So if they do this right, this could be a really big opportunity to have a completely different style mode, which of course again is free to play. DMZ is a part of Warzone 2. It's a part of the Warzone 2 application, so everyone will be able to check out and play DMZ. I feel like that was done on purpose, just because, again, they want people to try it out and see how it is. It's also on the Al Mazrah map, so it makes sense as well to have it on the same client. But again, we'll see what happens. It's going to be so exciting. Some more early details on DMZ here. Infinity Ward added that you'll have the option of choosing missions and objectives on Al Mazrah during a DMZ match. Alternatively, you could also check out a variety of activities in the world. So again, as we said, you know, you're going to explore the map. You'll start off with nothing. You could explore and find and stumble upon new missions and secrets in different little nooks and crannies around the Al Mazrah map, but you'll also probably have some, you know, set objectives, maybe for more casual players who hop into DMZ for the first time and they have no clue what to do, where to go. There'll probably be a couple of just main objectives to complete and go for, and then as you do those objectives, you'll, you know, stumble upon other secret hidden stuff as well, which makes complete sense there. While the devs haven't revealed what these objectives will be, COD Leaker Reality claimed in a leak that they include searching marked areas for radioactivity, destroying supplies, finding intel, and extracting. Sounds super sick. Now, as I said in a previous video, how this is actually done in the game is very important and will make or break if this is a fun mode to play. If you just go to a certain area, you stumble upon a mission, and the mission says, okay, search for this area, you know, search this area for radioactivity, get rid of the radioactivity, do this, whatever, and you go to that area. Let's say that area is Quarry on the Al Mazrah map. You go there, and then you kind of just like see a little marker. You have to hold X and fend off a wave of enemies, and then you're done. That's kind of boring. I mean, it would be cool for some missions if it's as simple as that, but if all of these little missions are super simple and rudimentary and it's nothing really complex, then it's not going to be as engaging for a lot of people. But if you have to go to Quarry and you have to find all of these little tankers, and you have to get rid of these tankers and move them over and kill some enemies, and then you bring this, you know, anti-radioactivity thing to get rid of it. I don't know, I'm just describing random stuff, but if it's a bit more complex and involved, that would make it so much more fun and rewarding to actually do the missions, do the side missions, get the rewards, get all your loot, and continue to build up and evolve in the DMZ mode. That sounds really sick, but of course, we'll see very soon how that's implemented. Another thing here, the leaked information also hints that rescuing hostages could be a major aspect of DMZ, which also could be really sick as well. Seems like one of those other missions where, again, you go in, you have to find this building or this bunker, you have to go down, fend off, and, you know, kill a ton of enemies there. You have to figure out how to open the bunker, maybe. You have to get different tools. Of course, we saw this, you know, crafting system in campaign, which will be in DMZ, so you'll be finding different things, get some tools to blow open the doors of the bunker to get in, to get the hostages. You have to, you know, kill enemies to get out of there as well. I mean, it could get really involved, it could get really sick, or, like I said, it could be super simple and maybe not as engaging as we would want to be, and then it doesn't turn out to be a super fun and long-lasting mode. I don't know. So we'll see how they do it. We'll get the gameplay on Wednesday. We'll see how it is. I hope it's involved. I hope it's really exciting. I hope it's like the new version of Spec Ops. Spec Ops in this game, again, just okay. Nothing too special. But I think most of the effort that they would have put into Spec Ops was now put into DMZ. So hopefully that's shown in the gameplay and the actual mode. And if it's really fun, hopefully we get a ton of updates throughout the seasons of this game. And it lives past MW2. And we get some DMZ content maybe for Treyarch's COD 2024. Who knows what's going to happen here. We'll see very soon. But that's it for this video. Be sure to stay tuned again. Subscribe for more MW2, Warzone 2, news, update videos like this. Shout out to the YouTube channel members as always. And I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.